All the details for the Richards Mountain Way can be found in the video description. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. And if you like the video, please don't forget to click the like button, it really helps me out. And I would really appreciate it if you comment on my video. If you click the notification button, you won't miss any of my videos. Well, sorry, in the last episode I didn't film what I ate at night time. I didn't do my usual. I was just so tired. Basically I had some food I got from Co-op and some drinks. I just went to sleep, charged my stuff up with the battery packs, and this morning the same. I didn't film the food I had this morning. I had a pie from which I got from, I think it was Booths or the Co-op, probably Booths. And I had a cold coffee which I bought from there as well. Anyway, I'm going to get the tent down, and today I think is maybe the hardest going bit. Okay, well that's everything packed away, no trace left. Got all my rubbish in my bin bag there, and that was my view this morning. Absolutely stunning. Actually down here it looks like it would have been a good place to camp as well if it was windy. It looks like there'd be some good wind shelter, although it looks a bit boggy. No wind again. Last night was so calm, probably one of the calmest nights in the mountains I've ever had. Seriously, this trail I've devised so far has been absolutely stunning. Just come from up there and now I'm going up here. I think this is high style. It's one of the many hundreds and hundreds of tarns in the Lake District. It's not too boggy, not as bad as it looks. Absolutely stunning. I keep saying that. I've had an idea that I want to run this trail as well, so I may well come back with the bivvy bag and run it. Okay, looks like I'm crossing a stile down here. It's going to be a hot day. You can see what looks like a caravan park down there. Actually, if you want a nice, if you don't really fancy hiking mountains and you want a nice easy trail, this bit of the trail is really good. They're just hills, big hills. So I've got a bit of a steep ascent going down here, so I'm going to put the camera away for a second. So I've just come down there with my big bag. Fantastic view over there. It's actually quite hard going with this bag. I've got loads of water in here as well, because it's quite dry at the moment. This trail really is incredible. Actually, I'm not sure if I have been up here. I've been up a bit of this mountain ridge. Tree down there. Wonder when that came down. I wonder if it came down in the last storm. There's a few down here. I've already passed a few as well. This would be a good camp spot, wouldn't it? I don't think the locals would like it though, because there's a view of the houses, so it'd be a bit unfair to camp here really. Well, not far to the road now. I think it's a slight walk on the road. Oh, thanks for the zigzag path, because that would have been a bit of a steep descent. This backpack on scree, I'll be falling over a lot. It's that caravan site I saw. That's what it's called. Bridge End. There's a bus stop over there as well. Okay, so if anyone's interested and wants to get a bus out here, some information here for you. Apparently there are some public toilets and I need to go to the toilet, and there might be a rubbish bin as well. I'm now walking along a really beautiful gated road. Moss, green moss walls. Unfortunately the car park's closed because of forestry operations, and I just saw there is actually a toilets in there. So I've just come down from there, just walking past this old building that's called the Mission Room. Anyone know about that? And I'm heading up this way. Yeah, this is what it's called. Walked up from that road. There was a place to stay called the Lodge. It was quite an expensive place to stay. It looked quite nice though. And I've got to go up this way. Now it's up over the mountain pass. So it's going up for some time now. There you go, Stickle Pass. I'm probably not going to do too many tripod shots because I really don't be stopping, starting, walking up and down this. So I felt enough with this bag without walking backwards and forwards up here. Strange, there's this like canal system going along the side of the mountain here. Yeah, very strange. Just been over this bridge and I got the sun shining straight in my face as I got the mountain. So I just come from down there. Now I've got to go through this gate. First waterfall. Zigzagging path at the moment. It's quite steep. With this backpack it is anyway. Without this backpack it wouldn't be hard at all really. Well, not for me anyway. So that's where I just come from. And I'm going up here. Jesus. Bear in mind how much water I'm carrying. Liquids. Oh. I don't think I've been up this pass before actually. Been up at some of the others. It's not that bad. Come on, man. Looks steep when you look down it though. Holy moly. How it's steep coming up there with this bag I got, eh? Look at that, Jesus. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is... Oh, the last steep bit. On this bit anyway. God knows what it's like on the rest. Ordinarily, of course, this would be no problem without carrying your house on your back, a fridge or whatever. Jesus, that's why I just come up with that bag of mine. Well, I'd say this is definitely, without doubt, the hardest bit of my White mountain way so far. Probably the steepest bit, I think. But it zigzags up, so it's not too bad, but with a heavy load like this, it's hard work. Good challenge with this bag anyway for me. Well, false summit, not at the top yet. You would not believe. Oh, Jesus. You would not believe. You can see the summit, I think. Hopefully you can hear the sound. Hopefully I'm not blocking the microphones. Almost. I think, I don't know even if I could see something higher over there. Oh. I think this is quite a popular pass, Stickle Pass, and it's just surreal being up here with no one about in good weather. It's not cold, it's not too hot, there's no wind. It's just really surreal. It's a Friday, so I might get a bit more busy tomorrow on the weekends, but I'll be past all the popular places by Saturday anyway, tomorrow. It's just it's just awesome. It's got a really remote feel to it. But this bit of the path's be pretty hard to get lost on. So that's where I come from, and I'm going up here. I think I'm almost at the top of the pass. And the sun's come back at last. You can actually see the ski lift over there. But you didn't know there was a ski lift on in a Lake District. And this is the top of the pass. These stones mark the top of the pass, I guess. Let's see one or two people going that way. But I'm going to go down this way. Yeah, so I'm going down through the valley way, past some mines. Oh, by the way, this trail can also be used as a coast-to-coast alternative for the Lake District section, because I'll be walking through Patterdale, where I join the coast-to-coast path again. So you can do my route, then rejoin the coast path in Patterdale. I've gone past one hiker coming up here so far. See a few about up on the hills. Someone coming up now. This type of path is not ideal for if you've got a lot of weight on your back, because the gravity is just wanting you to slip up basically. These gravel paths are, like I said, they ain't good when you got weight on your back, especially if they're steep. No good at all. You just cannot. You would just slip over all the time. It does go up again towards the end when I'm heading towards Penrith. There's a slight hill. It's probably a quick, faster moving route as you're going down. I tell you, it's a very stony path. I really don't like rocks on paths. I know it's to protect the land from erosion, I guess, but it's just so slow moving. Ah, this is better. Hopefully it's more like this now. These crushed little rocks are way better. So I just stopped for a lunch break. It's nice and refueled now, and on my way again. This is a pretty good route actually. I'm glad I took this route. Gives the Richards Mountain Way more variety rather than just constant mountains. So a hiker passed me while I was having my lunch break. I think he said it's a perfect place to have a sandwich, even though I was eating a meat and potato pie on booths. I believe there's some quarry or mine over there. Well, I'm going to keep going down. So that's the pass up there I came down. I come all the way along the path along there, and then to where I am now, and I'm carrying on this way. This old quarry is really interesting actually. So that's Glenridding, or is it Glenridding or Glenridding? But anyway, that's what's down there. So I've just come down this steep, zigzaggy miner's path. I guess it's for the old mine. And then I'm going zigzagging down this way, I guess. It's quite a good path actually. I guess vehicles might come up here at some point, or horses or ponies or whatever. Well, almost to the road now, hopefully. You can tell I'm not a big fan of walking on these rocks. Going's much easier now. Oh, I'm getting closer to that non-gravel road, thankfully. but I've really enjoyed this part of the trail. Another sign for the pass I've just gone over. Well, I'm not going up there, I'm obviously on the way down the pass, but you can get to High Rigg up there in the Red Tarn. I'm carrying on down this way. I just come from that way. There's like a building somewhere here. Someone's new house, fancy house. We're heading down this way. Wow, imagine living there, eh? Look at that. I'm carrying on down here. This little place down here suits me fine. Looks like a storage garage of some kind, but I could live in that, you know. Okay, it appears to be a hostel. I didn't realise that. Saw that, I guess there's a hostel up there. YHA. Actually, take that back. This is the YHA hostel down here. I thought it was that building I just passed. Doesn't look very busy at the moment. I don't know if it's open. Got enough bins, haven't they? I don't know if this is a house or a church, a chapel. Interesting building. Anyone know what it was? Or what it is now? Let me know in the comments. I've been to Glenridding so many times. I've been up High Rigg and I've done the shop, what's it called? I can't remember, Striding Edge or whatever it's called, both of the edges. Still walking on this road, just had a bit of a rest. Coming into Glenridding now, the suburbs. Glenridding Green down there, which I'm probably going to take a rest on, to be honest. So I've just been to the shop in Glenridding, got a few things to eat and some drink, and now I'm on my way again. Ullswater Heritage Trail, and this is a war memorial which I've been to before. I filmed before actually. There's a guest book I guess in there, book of remembrance, and these are all the pictures of the people who died as well. Look, there's one up there, and look at that. I remember this from when I last went up Angle Tarn. I walked past here. I think I walked past here at sunset. I got some really nice footage of it. And the other pop is here. Some information there if you want to read it. Maybe you've got a relative on there. Some more pictures there. Yeah, so you'll see this on the Richard Mountain Way. It's got some benches here where you can have a rest as well. And I'm just sitting here with my bag. Coming into Patterdale now. On the Wainwright's coast to coast route, just at this corner here. That's where it, I join the trail. It goes along this road. So if you're doing Wainwright's coast to coast, you have to walk up there, or you come down there depending on which way you're going. So this is a Patterdale Mountain Rescue Team, and here they've got a donation box which you will pass on the Richard Mountain Way or the Wainwright's coast to coast. I've got £2 here. It's not much, I know, but it's better than nothing. Considering the amount of mountains I've just gone over, well, been over one today at least. I was camping on a hill last night, went over a load of mountains yesterday, so I'm going to do a shore, like a lakeside walk at the moment. The flowers there. You get free Wi-Fi in the church of Patterdale. How cool is that? So anyone doing Wainwright's coast to coast will recognise this place. You walk past it. No way. Good job I got some food in Glenridding. The shop here, it's in Patterdale, was closed now. So if you're on the coast to coast or the Richards Mountain Way, you definitely got to pick up the snacks and drinks in Glenridding. So coast to coasters will recognise this as if you're coming this way on the coast to coast, which I did when I did it in 2012. This is the ascent along this way up to Angle Tarn, but I'm going to be going the opposite way along the lake. And look at that view. It's going to be, the route I'm doing is going to be some 400 metre high hills. Wainwright's coast to coast path to Angle Tarn goes up there. I'm going to make a left turn here on a sort of track. It turns into a path alongside the lake. So you coast to coasters will be going up there to Angle Tarn, but I am going this way on the Richard Mountain Way. Imagine living along here. Look at that view. Apparently I could have come up from Glenridding that way, took a shorter cut. There's a footbridge over there, maybe it's new. There's a sign here for it, so it cuts straight to Glenridding. That would have saved loads on the Ullswater Way. Have to look that one up. Seems to be a campsite there, but it looks a bit closed at the moment. It's alongside the lake. We'll go up here. What's this? I've only seen two people, one a while ago and one behind me on this one, but the other one, yeah, it's really busy. So I think it's going back down to the lower path now. So I am on this part of the trail is part of the Ullswater Way apparently. Got a bit of an obstacle here on the Richard Mountain Way, and I've got this bag and my tripod in my hand. I've got to crawl under it. Bastard! Ah! Piece of piss. I come up there, quite steep, and going up here. It's actually quite a good walk, this Ullswater Way, part of the Richards Mountain Way. I reckon this would be a good place to bivvy. I don't know about camping though, because the ground looks really rocky. And it would not surprise me if they purposely put these pebbles down and stuff so you can't stick pegs in the ground, so you can't camp here. It would not surprise me at all, because I don't look like they're here naturally. But fair play, it's quite low down. They don't, in the Lake District, they definitely don't like you camping by the lakes. Right by the lakes low down. But this would be an awesome camping spot, a bivvy spot. Looks a bit misty. Sorry if it's misty. I don't know what's wrong with my GoPro. It does that sometimes. Don't know if anyone else gets that with theirs. Let me know in the comments. Wonder how that got there. If it fell down the hill or was brought there by a glacier. Bit of a steep drop down there on the path here. However, the path is, it's a good size, so it's not like you're going to fall off. This part of my mountain way is awesome actually. It's better than I was expecting, but along this lake section there hasn't really been anywhere you could camp, and plus the fact it's getting towards the end of the day now, the start of spring, and in the summer obviously, the more popular months, this is going to be heaving with people all day. Look at this. It's a good walk, it really is. closed. Dogs. Oh, look at that. If anyone's interested in accommodation while you're on the Richard Mountain Way, you've got some accommodation there. It's got a website you can inquire. It's like a bunkhouse or something. That's nice. Probably not going to do too many tripod shots. I've got about an hour to get to the bit I want to get to. And I think it's a bit further away walking that, so I want to get a shift on. Yeah, I think this hike's got a bit of contrast in it as well. It's definitely an interesting hike. There's so much water here. There's been no rain. Oddly, it looks like you got the colours of autumn along here, all these lovely red colours, even though it's spring that's just come up. There's so many hills in the Lake District and mountains, small mountains. Some people might not even call them mountains, they're more like big hills. Okay, so I've come off the Lakeside Trail. This is the route I decided I'd take anyway, to give the trail a bit more variety, and it's a small road anyway, about the same distance, and it's more convenient for the next bit when I go up, start going uphill again. Oh, this is a really peaceful bit of the lakes, it seems that, so I can cut across apparently on this little bridge here. Look at that. Another beautiful house. Another one this way. Some interesting settlements along here. I think it's going to take a lot longer to get to where I want to get to. Check this settlement out, how gorgeous it is. It's absolutely stunning. This is just awesome, man. Good choice going this way. Look at this bridge. How cool is that? It's like some out of the Cotswolds. So that little settlement was called Sandwick. Sandwick. Postbox. Oh yeah. Look at that lovely old barn up there. I don't know how well this film's coming out because it's quite getting a little bit dark now. The GoPro. Wow. That's the parish church of St. Peter. I'm trying to figure out where I go up on this path. Could walk in the farmer's field next to me. Don't know how well this is coming out because it's quite dark. But I've just come off the road on the track now. Don't know how well that's coming out, but the sun is set already. Just come up from there, and I'm going up along a path alongside this mountain. Okay, this part of the Richard Mountain Way is also part of Ullswater Way, and down there. Okay, there seems to be options. So I'm going this way. Right folks, I think it's time to get me a head torch on. Hat on as well. Also need to get out my light for my camera. Well, I've got my light on my camera now. Don't know if you can read that. It's a bit dark. It says the loveliest lakes of Ullswater. Yeah. Using the bright light on this camera takes away your ability to be stealthy, really, doesn't it? So folks, I'm about to have some food. I'm going to have Expedition Foods chicken tikka with rice. I probably won't film me boiling it or eating it, as yeah, I'm trying to stay stealthy as possible. So I just got the tent up. I don't want to talk long because I don't want to draw attention to myself. so I didn't do a time lapse. I might not film anything else in this episode. It will be in the next episode. So if not, good night and stay tuned for the next episode.